Hey everyone, it's Liz. I'm checking in for my week 43 post-op lap band. Today's date is 19th of June 2011. It's a Sunday. I was banded 43 weeks ago at 251 pounds. That was on the 20th of August 2010. Last week I was 74.7 kilos, which was 164.6 pounds. This week I'm 74.1 kilos, which is 163 pounds, which is a loss of 0.6 kilos and 1.3 pounds, bringing my total loss to 39.8 kilos, which is 87 pounds. Sorry, I'm reading off my thing. And yeah, 87 pounds. As of yesterday, I'm down 40 kilos. 40 kilos! Yeah. Here's my dance of 40 kilos. 40 kilos, 40 kilos, yeah! And that is 88 pounds. So yeah, really stoked about reaching that milestone. I'm so happy. I'm trying my best to ignore this one over here, as per usual. And I have mints in my mouth. So I can't talk properly. I'm so excited about being 40 kilos down. It's just amazing. I've lost a small person and I've worked really hard for it. So I feel like I completely deserve to feel so happy about it. I don't feel like I've cheated with the lap band like so many people think. It makes me rage when people say that they wish that they had a lap band to make them stop eating or whatever, but I can eat whatever I want. Are you gonna keep doing this? Sorry, I had to get rid of her because she's just driving me up the wall. She does this every time I make a video. I don't know why I even bother trying to make a video with her here because it's just impossible. Okay, so what else did I want to talk about? Okay, most exciting news. I think I've said it before, but this is the first time I'm making a real video showing it. I am now fitting into size 10 clothing, which is an equivalent of a size 6 US. This top is a size 10. I'll show you. It fits really quite well. I'm very pleased with the fit of it. It doesn't feel too tight or anything like that. This was one of those sort of buys that I would have gotten a 12, but they didn't have it, so like the only other size they had was a 10 or a 14, so I went for the 10 hoping that it would fit. I thought it'd be like skin tight, but it's actually like, I've actually got room in it, so that's really cool. Also, I've recently bought a size 10 jacket. I'll show you. I did take a photo of it on my Facebook. Actually, this is what I should tell you all, because I'm on Facebook and I haven't really said anything to anyone on here that I'm on Facebook, but I am on Facebook. If you search LizLovesHerLapband, that's my name. So yeah, this is a size 10 jacket, and the thing about it is it still is a little tight. It's just like, it fits perfectly. It fits absolutely perfectly, but it's just a little tight for moving my arms around a bit. So I'm hoping that in the last couple of kilos that I've got to lose, it will loosen up. And I'm happier to buy things that are slightly tighter anyway, just because I've gone through so many clothes that I've like bought and then suddenly they don't fit. So I'd rather buy something that's smaller than something that's too big. So anyway, that's the size 10 jacket. Love it. I have never been a size 10 in my whole entire life. Even, I think I used to wear like size 10 clothes when I was probably about 13 or maybe even 11. I used to wear size 10 clothes from the ladies section because I didn't fit into the children's section anymore. And that's probably the only time that I've ever been a 10. So I'm super duper excited about that. Hold on. See, like, to me, size 10 seems like a normal size. Like, size 12 is like a little bit, you know, a little bit bigger, you know, it's kind of like an average size, but a size 10 is considered like a kind of like a smallish size here. So it's like, ew, I'm kind of small. But anyway, other exciting news. I did a bike ride yesterday. We rode around the river of Perth City, And it took us, we were probably riding for about 5 hours, so it was a really long, intense day. There was a lot of blood, sweat and tears involved in it. It started raining. We had to go through all these crazy footpaths that were slippery and wet and steep, and I'm not an experienced bike rider, so it was quite scary for me. And my legs were aching because it was just like constant activity, and it was like really intense. And I must admit I did break down just before we had lunch because I was just losing the plot. But after lunch and after we'd sat down for a while, got back on the trail, it was okay. So glad that's over. I don't think I'd be attempting to do quite a long ride unless I'd done it quite a few times. So we'll probably do another one in the near future. But at the moment I don't have a gym membership, so I'm kind of trying to do like activity things like on the weekend that are like fun and also active. So yeah, what else was I gonna say? I'm losing my breath, I'm getting so excited. Okay, yeah, so I am kind of still losing my hair. I should say more than kind of. I'm losing my hair like crazy. I used to have really thick hair and now it's thinned so much, it's ridiculous. I'm going to get it cut off very shortly. I'm going to get it like even shorter than I got it last time because it's grown back quite a lot since I got it cut last time. But I'm going to go like pixie short at the back probably, and probably get all of this off because it just drives me insane losing this hair all the time. Like when I cook, I have to make sure that I have to like tie up my hair because otherwise there'll be hair all in the food. It's disgusting, but it's the truth. So I'm upping my my sticking to my vitamins because I haven't taken vitamins much at all during this whole journey, and I'm really trying. At the very beginning I was taking them every day and I was like, yeah, I'm taking my vitamins, but then like I kind of just went off them because I have a really awful flavour and blah blah blah, excuses. But now I'm back on them. I'm taking my multivitamins, I'm taking a biotin, and I'm also taking omega-3 fish oil. So I'm happy with that. At the moment I still have no restriction, so I'm basically doing like the hardest part of the journey without restriction. I've had super duper restriction all the way up until now. Now I get to the last 10 pounds or whatever and I don't have restrictions. So I'm really using my willpower and trying to do it on my own. I mean, if I get stuck I'll go and get a fill, but I'm doing okay so far. So I'm really trying my best to stick to 3 meals a day, 1 cup portions, no more than that, which is really hard. I can do the breakfast and lunch pretty good, but then towards dinner time I either want something before dinner or I want something after dinner. So I'm still pushing through that as best as I can. I do choose good things when I do eat outside of the 3 1-cup meals, but still I'm eating more than I should. I'm also upping my water intake as much as I can. I went off water. I find it really hard to drink water. I know heaps of us out there find it really hard to drink water, but I can assure you, if you're not drinking your water, if you go even one day drinking like, you know, whatever you're supposed to drink, I think it's something like 80 plus ounces or, you know, 2 litres in Australia for us, I can guarantee you'll see a loss the next day because it just flushes out your system. It flushes out all the water that you're holding on to. It also lets your liver work at an optimum level, whereas if you're not drinking enough water, your kidneys are meant to deal with the water, right? And they usually deal with the water unless there's not enough water. When there's not enough water, the liver has to start taking over for the kidneys because the kidneys are like, oh, we can't be bothered because, you know, there's hardly anything coming through. We're just going to pass the job on to the liver. So the liver starts taking up this function of taking the water, recycling it, all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, that's fine, but the liver is the main organ that deals with fat loss. So if your liver is busy doing other things, it can't lose the fat, can't break down the fat. So you want your liver to be working as little as possible so it's got as much chance to work on the fat loss as it can. That goes also for artificial sweeteners and alcohol. They both have to be broken down by the liver. So if the liver is too busy breaking down all these chemicals and artificial sweeteners, you're not going to lose as much weight as you possibly could. So yeah, anyway, long rant. I feel like I'm talking so much. Okay, that is all I really wanted to share. My sticking to 3 meals a day and the upping the water loss seems to be working. I've moved away from my plateau, which is excellent news. I'm very happy. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. I will talk to you guys next week for my week 44. Okay, bye!